Hey, keep my shit. This is mine. Put it back. Why are you opening my shit? Me quería robar el culero. Go, bitch. You better not get my fidget spinning.
Huh?
What is that? What are you putting in
Okay,
your
why
pocket?
did we turn off?
Fuck you, nigga.
Why is the pressure so high here?
Our high side. What? Yeah. Hopefully you won't have a system rated, but we overcharged the system
Yeah, of course.
just so we could, because we're all the way up over 400 psi on our high side, which is way too high for this compressor. But we're trying to find a leak right now, and they can't. Again, like I said, one of the hardest things for you guys to do is finding leaks. Anyways, all right. What you're going to do is charge the unit, not overcharge it, and you're going to make sure that the valve for your constant pressure is open and your TXV is closed. So he's going to clockwise, he's going to be counterclockwise, all right? So then you're only using the one valve. Make sure this guy is open enough that you're using a full amount of refrigerant, okay? Then record all your data, just like before. Then you're going to drop down, you're going to close this guy, you're going to increase the spring pressure, and you're going to, you're going to open that valve by turning it counterclockwise, reducing the spring pressure, reducing the pressure in the valve, feeding only about 15 psi to the evaporator. 25 is your starting spot. You're going to get 25 psi in there. Let the system set for a few minutes. Take all your readings. You're going to pull a current reading on the power leads coming in. You will not use the green. You will not use the neutral. You'll just use the hot lead there. Don't do either of these two guys. Those are just going to the fan and the capacitor. So just find the hot lead there, clamp onto it, do a current reading, ballpark your air temperature. There's a thermometer hanging in there. Measure and then just adjust a couple degrees accordingly for every time you make a change on the valve. Then you're going to go from 25 to 30 psi, let the unit sit for a few minutes, take your current reading, your high side reading, record all of that, go to the next. You're going to go all the way up, hopefully, to 60 psi if the valve will let you, okay? Then you're done. Go home and graph everything. You should have, if you look at each graph, we have a dot at the starting and at the ending point of the graph, and you should be something like that. You may see ups and downs because the trainers are what they are, okay?
So all we're doing is just moving that and just keep going 25.
You're going
30.
to
Increase it?
open that
Oh, yeah.
valve more and more,
Which
allowing
is
more refrigerant.
counterclockwise.
You're raising the pressure. Right.
Which is counterclockwise, right?
Counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Correct. Clockwise would actually be increasing spring pressure, closing.
Be less.
So don't start at 25 for your adjustments for your normal. Open that guy up more. It tells you in there to go somewhere around 15 to 20 degrees of super. Okay? Aim for that. This way you know the valve is open enough to give you a full head of refrigerant, and look at your sight glass, make sure the bubbles disappear, and then do your adjustments, and then you're done. Okay? So it's basically the same thing except we're just adjusting that valve. Okay? Not superheat, but for pressure. So read pressure on your evaporator on the outer scale. Okay? That's it. And you guys should know the general direction of everything